Hi everyone, this is Chris here from Lorcata Cards, and we're playing with one of our in real life buddies from our local league at Dex and Dice Tournament Center. His name is Mark. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing really well, thanks. Happy to be here. Hopefully, we get to play with some of these new cards and find out what's good and what isn't.
Exactly. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. We are live on Twitch, playing with some Chapter 2 cards. Unfortunately, there hasn't been every card. Pavel's busy guy. He has a family, so we get it. So we try to put as much as possible into these starter decks, but we had to put some other cards in there. Some of them maybe from chapter two, some of them from chapter one. Um, hmm. No, let's stay with this.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get rid of this and pass.
All right, and I don't think Mark has really had any experience playing any of them on Pixelborn. Is that right?
None of the newer cards at all. No. I've
Yeah.
played Pixelborn a fair amount with all the set 1 cards and obviously an extensive amount in person, but this is my first time seeing the set 2 cards in action.
Yeah, this is technically our second time seeing it in action because we did see somebody play on Twitch, a French player. It's called like Lorcatis or something, but he was playing with some of the bounce cards. So essentially, the deck you're playing, Mark. So let's
Okay.
see what will be good.
I guess we should say that I'm trying. We tried to build as best we could with what's available. I'm doing the Emerald and Steel, or the Amethyst and Steel deck, and Chris is doing the other half.
Yes, the Amber and Sapphire. So we're not playing with time, which is good because I'm trying to figure out, well, what do I do first? Because I have a card that I forgot. Mark gave me some advice. Hey, make sure to restart Pixelborn. So there is a card, at least one, that doesn't have an image. So that's
Yeah,
a mystery card, at least.
you
Um,
should be able to see some of the contents about it, right? Like how much it costs at the very least, and
oh, at
what it.
least yeah, it has two on it. So
Uh,
that's that at least.
it
All
doesn't
right.
tell you its power or any of that.
It does not. But that's okay. We don't even have to
Wow.
play with it. So what I'm
What
gonna do
happens if
is
you right click it? Does it tell you what's on the card? I would expect it to show you some of it besides the ink.
yeah, nothing there either. Just the two in the top left and then the two next to oh no image available.
Oh, well, that's gonna be rough. Okay.
That's all right. I'm gonna go ahead and ink a card that's not in this starter deck anyways, because it's gonna make everything better. Wait, it's not
Okay.
letting me take this one. That's odd. That's a glitch, I guess. Okay, he's still working through some bugs. That's fine. What do I need to do here? Okay,
You
that's kind of
can't ink a card that's should be inkable.
yeah, that's very interesting. So I will go ahead and ink Cruella de Vil, and I'm gonna pass.
She's fun.
I like
All
the
right.
art.
Yeah. Okay. Let's ink that and play good old Prince Eric. Still good, I think, even with set two. I don't suspect. Oh, we'll see. I don't know every card in and out from set two yet, but I feel like some of these cards are just such a staple, like Captain Hook and Prince Eric, that they're going to be hard to replace for a lot of what Steel wants to do.
Yeah, because Prince is actually in the starter deck, right?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
actually in the starter deck. So.
definitely a staple.
Mm.
If anybody's watching and you guys are new to Lorcana, Prince Eric is great. So I'm gonna right click so I can show you guys. He gains two strength when he challenges. So this little one becomes a three. So it becomes really good against decks that want to do aggro with Amber. and have Lilo and Simba as the bodyguard because Simba is through willpower. He'll go right through Simba, and the benefit is he'll still stay alive and on the field. Prince Eric will. So
Yeah, and I fear him immensely as my primary deck that I play is Amethyst and Emerald aggro. So I fear him and Captain Hook quite a bit. They just trade so well into so many cards that aggro's trying to get value out of.
oh yeah, good combo there. So yeah, I passed because I really don't have anything to play.
No problem. So what am I gonna get rid of? Let's get rid of you. And we're gonna play this new guy who I'm very excited about
Okay.
for the bodyguard deck that I have. He just slots in so nicely. He quests for 2, which is awesome. Doesn't do the most attacking, but he's hard to get rid of.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to ink a grumpy. Finally bring out my first card.
Alright. What's it gonna be?
Oh, a bell. Ooh.
Still good. Now that there's some more item support, I think she's pretty relevant.
Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter what. So we're playing for fun. We're not playing like to win anything. So
Mm-hmm.
I have an item in my hand, and so I wanted to play her because I never really made a deck with her on Pixelborn, and so I wanted to use her ability. So
Sure. She's awesome. I tried making a Sapphire deck for my wife around the items, and I could never make it quite good enough, so I never really made it in. But darn it if I don't love the card and the idea of these item decks. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them get some more support with this set. What do I want to do? Decisions, my friend. All right, we're gonna do
oh, okay, we got
that.
someone in the chat. Hold on a second, because it's you have multiple windows open. So let's see. Hey, how you doing, Triple Shot? Uh, one of my Emerald Life buddies. He's in the chat. He plays a whole bunch of games. I forget what he streams. Like he does Fortnite. I think he does like Call of Duty. There's the newest one like a couple years ago. I forgot what it's called. Axel something. I forget. I don't know. I can't keep up with. I don't play a lot of the
Apex
first
Legends.
that. See, I knew something weird. I'm pretty sure he does that as well. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're in the chat, man. So, but he's really good at it. Yeah. If
I
you
play
are into any of
tons.
those kind of games and you like watching people stream and stuff, hey man, give him a follow and stuff because he's really good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too into Call of Duty these days, but I played a ton of Overwatch 2 recently. I'm a big fan of some of the PC games. I played quite a bit of Apex Legends back in the days. Mm,
Yeah, Jess and I, we played. We never really got like competitively. We were just never that good, but we had a lot of fun with Fortnite. We played through so many seasons. I mean, it pays for itself once you pay for like the one battle pass. Like as
Uh-huh.
long as you pay enough. So
Yeah, as long as you play enough, you can just keep it rolling, which is nice. Yeah, I've played my fair share of Fortnite and all that stuff too.
yeah, so that was always fun. So thanks, yeah, thanks for joining us. Triple shot over there. So oh, you got the Merlin out. Okay. See, because I had to
Mm-hmm.
go to a different screen to see the chat and everything. So okay. So everybody watching, we're trying out these
Doing
starter
some
decks.
things.
Um, my buddy Mark played at Dex and Dice Tournament Center in Lakeland, Florida. Good place to play Lorcana. We have a good turnout every Saturday. Jess and I unfortunately can't play. this weekend, but we will be there next week for the Star Deck tournament. It's going to be about 48 people. We're hoping will show up, and most of them have already registered. So, man, it's going to be a great time.
Agreed. It should be really fun. Convinced my wife to play in that one as well, so
Did
should
you?
be a good time. Yep.
That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that because it'd be nice to see another lady.
Have some more girl power out
Yeah,
there.
get some girl power.
Yeah.
All
She's not
right,
half bad either.
bet man.
Oh, the Fang crossbow. Man, I
Yes.
don't like that item.
I mean, I
But
don't think that you have dragons where I can banish it and banish a dragon.
yeah, I don't think this starter deck plays any dragons, which is kind of weird that they would include it. But it is a cheap item that gets you something out there. The other ability on it isn't half bad.
Right? All right, so I'm going to pass.
Okay. So now I get to do fun things. So I'm gonna do this,
Yeah,
and
we've
I'm
been
gonna
pretty
do
good
this,
triple
and then
shot.
I'm gonna do this, Madam Mim, so that I can bounce something back, which is gonna give Merlin a little bit extra lore, and I can kill your bell, and now I can quest for 2 with Merlin instead of just 1.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I can ink that Prince Eric that I just don't need anymore. And I can play this guy and look at the next card and decide if I want it or not. Is that how it works? What's it do? Gee, I can see it, but what's it let me do? Oh, I can't see it anymore. Oh. Merlin, tell me what you do. When you play this character, and when you least play, look at the top card of your deck. Okay, so I can send it to the bottom if I want. I don't want it on the top. How do I send it? Okay, so that should have sent it to the bottom. And now I pass my turn.
All right. I think you might win this round.
It's looking pretty good for me.
All right. I mean, which it seems like, okay, at first glance, once I started seeing the cards and like started reading them, I'm like, man, I think a lot of people are going to play Steel and Amethyst, not because they were expert in Steel from chapter one, but I just feel like overall the cards are more consistent and better and it's faster versus mine. It looks like Amber and Sapphire takes time to build up. So,
Yeah. I mean,
like,
that's always going to be kind of Sapphire's niche. At least that's the way they're making it out to be, right? Is that it's going to be a little more ramp, and then you get to play some of those bigger, chunkier cards and just take control of the game from there.
exactly.
Which, yeah, may not be appealing to every player, but we'll see.
So I brought out Grumpy. Ooh, scary stuff.
He mad,
He's
big mad.
mad. That guy. All right, and
Not
put him
bad
in
if you have
here.
another
Yeah, if
dwarf to
you
get out there with him.
have another one. So I'm just gonna ink Mr. Smee, which Mr. Smee is not in the starter deck. I just had to put cards in there
Yeah,
to replace. So too bad
yeah.
this thing doesn't work like whatchamacallit, the plasma gun, because then I could be like ding ding ding.
Yeah, plasma blaster. I'll put this guy out. Let's go draw a card. I
Oh,
like
look at
drawing
that. That's
cards.
nice.
Not terrible. We're gonna ink good old Captain Hook. And we're just gonna quest our little butt off.
So what have you learned so far from your deck? Like I know it's balanced, but like explain to any kind of noobs that are playing Lorcana for the first time, hey, this is what this thing does.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like so far the rough idea is really around this Merlin and Madam Min bounce package, which means that you play a card like the Madam Mim, and she'll push a card back to your hand, and then Merlin says, whenever a character goes back into your hand from play, I get the quest for another, or this other Merlin that I just put out. Even not only when I play him do I get to draw a card, but when he gets bounced back into my hand, I get to draw a card. So there's a ton of cool synergies and ways you can get advantage by, you can quest with the card and then bounce it back to your hand. So you already got some value out of the card. If it's damaged at all, you bounce it back to your hand and play it. It's not damaged anymore. So there's all sorts of cool things that we're going to be able to do with these bounce cards, which are really exciting.
Oh yeah, that seems really, really fun. And I think a lot of them are low cost. I mean, you got some fours there, some twos.
Yeah, they're right in that like 2 to 4 or 5 range. I think there's a really high end Madam Men that is a dragon. I think the one that it'll bounce 2 cards back to your hand. You have to bounce 2 cards, or she dies. But she's like the very high end, bomb, or if you want to call it that, to really take over the game from that point on.
Which
She's
is it's
really cool
interesting.
looking.
Because at first when I saw it, because I hadn't been, we've been trying to avoid the spoiler as much as possible, so that way when we actually open the packs, we're like, oh man, we didn't realize this IP was gonna be in chapter two. Like this is so
Yeah.
awesome, or like look at this legendary. But we also thought about it too. Wait a second, how are we gonna try to top eight or top four in our starter deck tournament if we have no idea what cards that are in this new pack? Or so the way our LGS is doing it, they're actually allowing us to have an extra pack on top of the one that's included in the starter deck to adjust our deck and edit it. And so we were like, wait, we need to start learning these cards because these starter decks may not be so great. Well, right now, it seems like, yes, his Steel and Amethyst is pretty darn consistent versus mine. And maybe it was just the cards that I've drawn. Um, and so now I know, like, oh, hey, I should put this in there and put that. So the dragon, at first, I'm like, why would you want to? You either bounce the cards you banished, but there is a benefit to getting banished. A card that recently came out. Do you want to talk about that one, Mark? I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but every time you banish
Which
a
one?
character, something happens. I don't know if it's like one of the queens or oh man,
Hmm.
I don't remember.
Trying to remember the specifics of. Uh, I'm looking through the spoilers here to try and see which one.
I'm gonna try to look too.
There's so many that have been dropping lately. I can't remember all of them. I mean, there's the King Louis that whenever another character is banished, you may remove up to 2 damage from this character. Uh,
I mean, that's good too, right there, because you can do things like the
especially
dragon, and then
with,
do that.
I mean, there's also the Rapunzel that whenever you heal a character, you draw a card. So there's just so many interesting synergies between some of these cards that are coming out that could be really, really powerful if you can get them going.
Oh yes, 100% on that. So I can't do much here, but I am gonna do this first one here. I'm gonna give somebody two less because I need to get through his resist, which I guess I did it.
You did?
Interesting.
You
Yeah, I
did
thought I took you. Oh, I took two
attacked
strength
for
away from you.
3, but you only took
Yeah,
2 damage off of me,
that's right because of
which
the
is how
resist.
it's
So,
supposed to work. Yep.
yep. Okay. I was thinking with this crossbow, I was reducing the willpower.
No, you
No,
took the strength, yeah,
I
so
took
you
the
don't
strength.
take any damage. Well, you shouldn't have taken any damage. I don't know why your guy has. There might be buggy.
Yeah, that
And it
could be a
doesn't look like
glitch.
you used the thing crossbow, though. It would have been tapped if you used it,
Yeah. Oh,
and
maybe
it's
I was
not
supposed to click
tapped.
this one. No, I clicked that one. I don't know. Who knows? It could still be a glitch. I
Yeah,
mean, he's still working through some bugs.
no doubt. And let's see, beautiful Tiana.
Oh, you
'Cause
literally
why not?
got like every card that you.
Every good
Yes.
card. Yeah, I only have one of her in here. I put a couple of them, but That'll do it. Mm,
Man, that's a lore combo right there. So yeah, you're gonna do lots of lore combos in the Amethyst Steel in real life and on Pixelborn. So
for sure.
yeah, I'd say let's play again with the same card decks. I just want to see if maybe if I didn't mulligan anything because I'm like, oh, let's see what happens if I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's always a risky proposition unless you already have, your mana curve pretty well filled out.
So I'll try that. Again, it was weird because some of my cards I couldn't even ink, which I knew I could ink. Actually, I'm gonna exit just for a quick second because I want to make sure, like you said, to get all the art to look again. Because there was a card that I could play, I just didn't know what it did.
Yeah,
So let's
no
try this.
worries.
All right, logging in. Yeah, so thanks whoever's watching tonight. I know this was a different stream. We're streaming a little bit later than usual. Normally we're doing Monday 7 to 9 Eastern, but we wanted to do tonight because it's like, hey, I asked, hey, who wants to play some starter deck tournaments, get some playtesting going on, and my in real life buddy Mark, he's like, hey, let's do it. Let's play some matches. So that's what we're doing tonight. Doing some with him, and then I should be playing with another content creator, White Breezy, and he's from Florida as well. And it's gonna be fun, good times.
When are you doing that? Later today?
Yeah, later today. Yeah, we'll play. I'll play a
Sweet.
few matches with you, and I don't know exactly when his stream is gonna start. I'm waiting for some kind of communications, but we'll see what happens. He usually pings me and lets me know, hey, I'm about to go on. So
Nice.
we're good.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, so he's a big Cusco fan, so
Uh,
all Cusco all the time for him.
I mean, you know what I play? I love me some Cusco.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I mean, of all the Disney properties in the world, I don't think he's cracking my top five. But I mean, I love him. It's a great movie. I really enjoy it.
All right, so I'm gonna mulligan. I'm 100% mulligan because I don't even have cards that I wanna play really because they were added just to fill the deck.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
what you mean.
All right, interesting. So I am going first, but I still got one of the cards that are uninkable or it's inkable,
Broken or whatever.
but I'm wondering if maybe he uploaded the card and made it inkable and it's actually uninkable. It's that card called World's Greatest Criminal Mind. I don't remember if that's inkable or not.
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I'll look it up real quick while you're figuring
All
out what
right.
you want to do. I feel like it was inkable. A lot of that song package that all dropped at once, I think was inkable. But can't fault our dearly beloved creator of Lorcana for getting 205 cards to work perfectly in a 2 week span of time.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, just to get some new looks at some new cards, let's put Chip the Teacup out. What
All
a
right.
cutie.
Go.
Hmm,
Okay. Now I'm gonna mix things up as well. Instead of me playing Bell, I'm gonna ink the Bell.
all right.
Okay. And then whenever you play this or another, that doesn't make sense. Whenever you play this character or another Seven Dwarves character, you may give to us. Oh, I'm assuming that when you play Sneezy, he gets this ability, but also if he's on the field and you play somebody else, it's like he sneezed because someone else came into play. I
That's right.
guess that's how it works.
Yep, it is.
All right, so let's do LeFou, which that does come in
Team
the starter deck,
Master.
and that's of course a quester for two, questing for two lore there.
An oldie but a goodie. We love them.
Look how cute this little teacup is. Y'all bubbly.
I'm gonna put out this card. that I'm pretty darn excited about from set 2.
I don't think I've looked at this Robin Hood. Let's see. Oh, I think I did see it. That's like a little Tinkerbell.
Little Pinger.
Man,
A little tink. Yeah, I guess you
man.
could say that. I mean, Big Tink does it to everything, but yeah, Robin Hood has some really interesting synergies with a few of the new characters. The new Cheshire Hook or Cheshire Cat really stands out for me. I don't know if you got to read that card or if you remember it, but the big
Yeah,
Cheshire Cat can exert and banish any character that has any damage done to it. Just boom, gone.
boom. Yeah, that card's
So
nice.
strong. Love it.
All right, I'm inking the Cruella de Vil, and then I'm actually gonna play a second LeFou. I know you're not seeing a lot of new cards, but um, I'm just trying to build something up so that it's a little bit exciting. Last time my field looked kind of sad. So yeah,
Got a little bit killed.
Chip
Deal one
decided to take it.
damage to that. And then what do I want to do? Oh, I mean, that card's not bad even on its own. So let's do it. Alright, I'm going to ink that guy. I'm going to play Mr. Crab,
Ooh, that's
who
an
just makes something go kill something whenever he gets into play or bounced. And on his own,
okay.
he's a 3/3 for 3, which isn't a terrible stat line.
Nope.
So pretty darn good.
So it's something I've noticed that anytime you're playing against anybody in real life or on Pixelborn, always pay attention. The first two turns are so vital because, especially turn one, look at what they're inking and look at what they're playing because most people will run two color deck. There's not a lot of people running mono deck. If they're running mono deck, most likely they're running Emerald because it's so aggro fast that it just doesn't make sense. A lot of like you won't use the other color probably till a lot later, depending on your combos. Um, and so in this case, I'm curious how chapter two is going to affect my previous thoughts. So like that's important, but if you're versing Ruby decks and Amethyst together, you're usually in for longer matches. Chapter two may make them a little bit quicker, but Sapphire, I've known to counter Sapphire, you always kind of want to go wide to counter them because they can usually only hit you one time with like big removal, like, oh, you just got inked with Hades or Let It Go. So I'm curious how chapter two is going to like affect all those things.
Yeah, and I totally agree with that. If you're trying to look and improve your play, I 1,000,000% agree with you that looking and knowing what colors your opponent is playing are absolutely critical because, once you get more familiar with the cards and the types of decks, uh, it's you're gonna start going, okay, well, if he's playing these two colors, then I know that it's really weak to this, right? Like you said, Sapphire is really weak to going wide. But if they have Steel in Sapphire, then you're going, okay, well, now they can still play Grab Your Sword. So I got to keep, a mind around, do I have a lot of characters out that have 2 health that are going to be able to die to that? Or am I good there? There's just so many little decisions that can really make the difference between winning and losing based upon the colors that you're up against because it gives you a little bit more of an indication of what your opponent might be able to do.
Thanks for your feedback, Mark. Appreciate it.
Uh, kill that without taking any damage, which we love doing. And then let's ink an oldie and keep the gravy train flowing here on some new cards. Boom. On my turn, card you never saw before. This new Merlin I'm really excited for because the second you play them, you automatically get a lore, which is completely new to the game. There was no real way to that I'm immediately thinking of to win on your turn without your opponent knowing that you could win, right? So if you have cards out and they're dry, you can you can go quest with those cards, and your opponent knows, okay, well, you're going to quest for 3, you're going to win the game because you're at 17 and you're going to get to 20. But now they might think, oh, I'm safe, I have one more turn because I'm going to have, you're at 16 and you only had the ability to get 3 lore. Well, because I play this new Merlin goat card, I can go get an extra lore. And depending on what I have in my hand, I might be able to play them and then bounce them and gain 2 lore in one turn without my opponent having the idea that I could do that. So it's really, really cool and powerful.
Yeah, that to me is insane. When like I said, I didn't see it when all the transformations started coming out. So I'm like, oh, what's this goat guy? This is interesting because one of the biggest reasons, or one of the, I still haven't made the video yet, and we've had much discussions about like you don't really have a lot of the social accounts, and you're like, hey, I'll watch your YouTube videos when you get them uploaded there. There's
Mm-hmm.
one video I want to make, and it's going to be called "Why at least during Chapter One, Amethyst and Ruby were the worst tournament decks," and it wasn't based on the fact that they weren't fun to play or that they weren't consistent. It was just the fact of you can almost, if you're playing somebody maybe inexperienced and a mirror deck, go all the way to time with one, possibly two games. And sometimes you're trying to get all three games because both of you guys are going to win. And it's like, it's just so slow. But you stick a card like little goat here, little goat Merlin, you can win our Amethyst mirror deck with Ruby so quickly because by the time you get to like turn 10 or something, right? And all you needed to do was to win was to drop a couple of those, boom, like that's it. You don't have to worry about, am I going to calculate if I'm going to get be prepared next turn? So,
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to totally take away what you're saying, but I get what you're going for, and that it is really hard to play in tournaments because speed is such a factor when you have a high propensity to draw with Ruby Amethyst. But if you knew that deck really well and your opponent wasn't particularly slow, that deck, as it was, could win a lot of games. It was very good, and now it might even be better with this Merlin Go card.
oh yeah, that's what my fear is that if, but before I feared the dragonfly to be prepared, now it's like you're fearing a four-legged creature. So let's see what
Yeah.
happens. So these are some cards that
This Christopher Robin,
yeah,
that's a problem.
yeah,
That's a good card.
it's a good card. I wish that he could do like Aladdin. I know that'd be broken. He'd have to be like 7 or 8 because if I could take lore away from you because you're already at 7, um, let's see what I can do here. All right.
Yeah, and I mean, from what I've seen so far, that's gonna stay a Ruby thing, right? The ability to just take lore away. I think they're trying to keep certain things. I mean, there's been a little bit of overlap on abilities from the first set to the second set, but it seems like there's a few that they're really trying to keep core to the individual ink colors, and one of them is Ruby taking lore away. Sapphire seems to be putting stuff into the inkwell so that you can ramp a little bit faster. Uh, Amber seems to be the only one that's been able to heal so far. So I don't expect that to ever leave Ruby, but we'll see. Anything's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible. Yeah, you're right. I think certain colors are gonna keep like certain patterns with maybe an additional here. There, like, have you noticed? There's finally a draw support for an emerald deck in chapter 2.
Yep. I mean, there's been a very minor amount of draw support, to be fair. Mad Hatter was kind
Yeah,
of
Mad
draw
Hatter.
support, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah, and it was situational too. Like you forget
100%.
Dragonfire had said
Yeah.
goodbye to that.
100%. And it's still situational, isn't it? Well, yeah, you can kind of force it, but yeah, and that's the way it should be. I mean, it seems like amethyst is like the pure draw color, and then some of the other colors are definitely getting a lot more access to draw, which is I'm happy to see. Yeah, that's long overdue. All right, so let's kill that. That's an easy thing to do. And then let's do this and this and this. And I have a decision to make on whether I'd rather have lore or would I rather have draw, because I can bounce something. So they're both 4 costs, so that's not really a huge decision maker. I'm not particularly close to winning on lore, but I could. So I think I just want to see some more cards. So I'm going to play this card and bounce this draw guy back to my hand. And I'll draw another card. Love it. And I'm quickly finding that at least my version of this starter deck has an extremely large amount of cards at 4 mana or 4 ink. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Because my hand is full of 4 cost cards.
yeah, it seems pretty darn consistent. So it's like, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where we're gonna go with all of this direction. So I'm just gonna do this. I kind of because I really don't know these cards too well, and I'm probably, I mean, not probably. I know I'm missing a ton of cards that would
Right.
make the deck a little bit more consistent. But overall, it looks like most people, if they have the choice, will go Amethyst Steel because right now it's just showing so much. Now I know you did say you put some of the cards 4 of. So
Yeah,
how
three
many?
of was the most I went.
Oh,
Three of,
three of.
and
Okay.
I kept it to where only the Merlins, only the new cards that I try to go 3 of, so that we had a higher chance to see them because I'm interested in just seeing more of the new cards. But yeah, didn't want to overload it with all the best cards available or any of the new cards that just seem really really good just yet. All right. Well, that's just too good. I don't want that to ready, so that's gonna get banished.
Nice.
And then we're gonna play our dear friend Merlin. And as much as I really think this card is good, I'm not gonna play it just yet. I'm gonna do an oldie but a goodie.
Ah,
Friends on
see,
the other side.
I speculated that that card would be in the starter deck, and it's not. Thank God, because I
Friends
just
on the other side.
yeah, because I just realized
Yeah.
how much draw support it already has with the different transformations. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yep. Go sing a song and bounce yourself out and still get value out of it. It's pretty good. Oh, you inked the 7
Yeah, well,
on 7?
what's funny is he's just a
Let's
card I
see
put
what
in there as a
you got.
placeholder, because I was like, I need cards to put in here, and it's funny that your deck does your deck actually come with it, or was that a placeholder?
Which one?
The his counterpart in he's a detective like that too, Lilo
Oh,
Stitch.
I'm pretty sure that is in it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty
pretty
sure he's part of it. There we go. Finally, that card comes through. All right. Well, I like drawing, so I'm just gonna keep getting an advantage over you. By drawing cards, which seems like something your deck is gravely lacking. I mean, obviously, the friends on the other side, that's not in this starter deck, like you said. I added it just to fill a gap, and it's just such a staple for purple that it just seemed like it was too good to not add a couple of. But drawing cards in these games is always amazing.
yeah. Those drawing cards in chapter one Amethyst, like yeah, that's beauty right there. Doing the combo with Maleficent. with the friends on the other side. And that's so good when you sing it. Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you noticed, and not that it really worked. I did the song
I
Four
did.
Dozen Eggs.
Yeah,
It's a good card. It just I
sure
couldn't use
is.
it.
Need cards on the board to use it effectively, though.
Yeah, so essentially, if I would have drawn that earlier, it would have protected Christopher Robin and my other card, Grand Duke, and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I was happy to at least, you only get the one um super, you get the
Queen.
one super
Yeah,
rare,
she's so
yeah.
good. Mm,
And so I was like, well, I just want to play so that people can see it. But that would have been the combo would have done was the
sure,
eggs
you can
with
do
that.
that and
So I got nothing here, so I'm
take
just gonna
out my board.
pass.
Mm. All right. We'll quest. I don't want to quest with him yet. We'll quest here. And then we'll bounce this guy to get an extra lore. My other guy does more. And we win. This deck is pretty fun, I must say.
All right, since I don't know how to play this deck, we're gonna switch. So I'm gonna put the code you gave me earlier.
I need your code as
Oh
well.
yeah, you need mine too. And feel free to tweak it too a little bit, just because I don't know if that card is still in that invisible card. I didn't see it this time, but then
Oh,
again,
yeah.
you never know. I restarted, so, so let me give you mine.
This will probably be the last game I can do. I gotta take care of some stuff, unfortunately.
No, that's fine. That is all right because I just found out as well that Y Breezy is streaming, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna
Perfect
play some
timing.
games with him.
All right.
So let's see. How do I do this? I go to.
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know if you can export it from here.
So what'd you do it from?
I did it from Dreamborn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Um,
Uh,
no problem. So
which
let's
you'd
do
have to
this since we can't
build
do
it on
that.
Dreamborn.
Um, let's just play a random match with two decks that we actually know really well in chapter one.
Okay, let's do it.
That works. Because trust me, guys, Mark plays us in real life. He knows I'm not this bad.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm a little bit better than this.
Uh,
So, all right.
you
So
want
let's.
my best deck, or do you
Yeah, yeah.
want something?
Give me your
Okay.
best deck. I'm
All
gonna play you
right.
with some interesting decks that I've made over the last couple months.
All right.
Let's see here. All right. Let's go to play. Go to.
You want timers on?
Oh yeah, let's do timers. Let's get it
All
going.
right.
Timers and everything. Make it as real as possible. So that means, well, you don't have to announce what card you're putting in the ink because I can clearly see it. Like you don't have to go that
Yeah,
slow.
you're fine.
All right.
I'll
So.
close the stream so that I can't see your hand anymore.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem there. All right. Let's
Give it a
turn that.
fair shake.
All right. So I'm gonna play with mine. I call it lore lose control. So let's have some fun.
It's a fun name.
It's gonna be even more funner. I don't know how you say that. Adjectives,
More
ver-
fun? Sure.
verbs, all that good stuff with chapter
Yeah,
two because there's more cards that can make you lose lore more. Whew.
that's true.
Okay.
Oh, this hurts.
This is fun.
I hate to do it, but sometimes you got to. All right. Perfect. Love it.
So,
Well,
all
good
right.
luck.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was just saying good luck.
Oh yeah, you too, man.
Mm,
Huh. I know Pascal very well.
Yep.
Know him quite well.
He's my best bud. He's won me many games, this little chameleon.
That's funny. All right. So.
So strong. The evasive is just so underlooked. Like, I don't want to say underlooked, but it's just a very hard thing to deal with. You know, not every deck has an answer to it, and even if they do, they have to have it. You know, they have to hit on that answer, or he just gets there slowly but surely.
I understand, man. And 100. Bring my own Flynn.
Not quite as good when I am in the lead, but not bad at all.
So what do you think of that new Flynn, huh? That quest for
I
4.
cannot wait, dude. Oh my god. Every time I play Flynn Rider, my wife about pulls her hair out, and I'm like, just wait till set two. There's two new ones. There's the one drop and the new four drop, or what is he, 4 or 5 drop? But he's gonna be shifted. Oh, he's so cool. I'm very excited
Yeah, you
to
can
play
shift into
some
him, and
hands.
it's crazy stuff.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah, I like the fact that you can do the combo with the new it's like the old lady queen, and so supposedly this is the translation because it's French. You play it, and then at any point or whatever, you or I don't know if it's at any point or if you exert her, you discard a
It's
card from
when
your
you
hand.
exert. Yeah,
You
it's
exert her.
definitely when you exert her. Mm. But go ahead, go through the rest of it because
Oh,
it's
that, no, I was gonna say,
amazingly
yeah, you
powerful.
supposedly like discard a card from your hand, and whatever lore that it could quest for, that's what she gets right then and there, right?
Exactly. I think the big thing that seems to be up for debate without a good translation that is if she's completely broken or is she just extremely good? Because some people seem to think that it's a one-time thing. You exert her, and you can discard a card, and you get that lore permanently. Like you get those pips are basically on the card, right? And she can continue to quest for 4 from that point on. I don't think she works that way. I think you have to discard a card, and then she still gets you, whatever you discard for instantaneously, but at the cost of, you're discarding a card. So that it's good, but not completely broken. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
I don't know how what your read is on her, but that's my understanding. What? Why would you do that guy instead of Hans? Hans quest for
Hans is
3.
is okay.
Hans is okay.
He's okay right now.
Said nobody ever. Hans is a menace.
Oh
And
yeah.
that guy is the Super Menace, my favorite card ever.
Yeah, I should have realized I should have mulligan. I mean, I did mulligan, didn't I? I thought I did. Maybe not. I don't know. We're having a good time here. All right,
Yeah, no
so
worries.
let's
As
have.
I know this deck inside and out, so
Yep.
you'd have to have gotten a pretty perfect hand on a good deck to beat this, I think.
Yeah, I know it's kind of
Mm.
insane.
Ooh, that guy's fun.
Yeah.
Mm, don't see him enough,
No, no, no.
but he is good.
Thought there was thunder, and it was one of my cats. They were scratching their back or something, but like on plastic, so it just sounded like rumbling thunder.
Mm,
Like,
that's funny.
not much I can do here, can I? Because I was like, should I bounce his Pascal back? I wasn't 100% sure. Okay. Interesting.
I don't want you trading with my Cusco for free.
No.
Mm, get out of here. And let's draw some more cards because that's always a good thing to do. And play my old pal Flynn Rider.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mark plays this. He's so good in real life, and so I'm not gonna be able to win, but at least I can stop him again. So
Oh, another beast.
see, I
Nice.
see this deck. A lot of people don't expect it because they're like, "What's going on? What's happening?" There's like some different things going on.
Yeah,
We try to mix it up.
not a common color combination, but there's great cards in both of them for
Yeah.
sure.
Too bad I can't put two ink in there because then
You
I would have slowed you down
got the
enough.
be prepared.
No, not to be prepared.
Oh,
Or even a Dragonfire would have helped actually. I think I do have Dragonfire in this one. But I had a either of these could have worked good. Well, no, not either, but I had one that would slow you down for one turn because I have a Tangle in my hand, and
yeah, that's
it would have
okay.
made you lose the lore. So
Hmm.
it's just a very fun deck to play with because people are like, "Wait, what'd you do?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had a beast. You weren't expecting the beast." It takes out the
No
Cusco
doubt.
and
Yeah.
other kind of dangerous entities.
Hmm.
Nice,
No
man.
doubt. Well, I had a great time playing with you, man. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. So thanks, you guys for watching so far. We played with Mark tonight. He needs to go and have a great night. Enjoy the rest of his evening. Feel better. I know you said your ear was not feeling
Thanks.
too great.
Yeah.
Um, and we'll see you guys next Saturday at the Star Deck tournament. Unless, are you going to the HP Guild
100%.
on Friday? Next Friday?
No, I don't think so. It's hard for me. It's too much Lorcana. I got to spend some time with the family, unfortunately. So, fortunately, I have a wonderful family that I like
Oh
spending
yes,
time
no,
with.
I'm
But
sure everyone understood that.
yeah, I'll be there Saturday, and then I do a league on Sunday over at the Kissimmee, or not Kissimmee, but the Lakeland Coliseum of Comics. So then, and we have a good time over there too. So those are my two big Lorcana days, and then I play a little bit of Pixelborn in between. But that's all I can afford in a busy schedule. So,
Of course.
but I can't wait. I got a. I don't know if you did. Did you and the wife get any set two pre-orders locked down?
Oh yes, we did.
Okay.
We will pay our bill. We asked Chad, hey, could you push it to Thursday for us? Just because Thursday's payday for us.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, we essentially, because of the fact, I guess, since we come consistently enough, they were able to kind
Right.
of, I guess, group us together. So we're able to get two of everything. Well,
Yeah.
not two of everything. Like, I think there was one thing that we said, nah, we don't need two of that. Or there was like the gift set or whatever that 100-year
The
thing.
the collector box. Yeah.
There's only six, so we weren't the first six. So I don't think that we'll get those. But we should have two booster boxes
That's
and
interesting to know. Yeah.
two treasure
I
troves. So.
I don't know what'll end up coming through from Coliseum of Comics, but I was fortunate enough to be first on the list with Dex and Dice, so I was able to get just about two of everything. And then with Coliseum of Comics, I also pre-ordered about two of everything, so I should have a pretty good amount of stuff to open. Hopefully, I'm excited. It should be fun. I've been really loving all these the card, like their ability in game, but the art especially has been amazing. I've been really impressed with the art and the artists that are supporting this game. It really, really adds a bunch to, the collector value and just how cool they are to look at. It's awesome. Been really happy with the game so far. Hope it continues.
Yes, too. Looking forward to 2024. Well,
No,
we won't keep you up. We know you got to keep going, but you have a great night, all right, and get some rest.
thanks. Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. All right, so if you're tuning in, we're Lorcata Cards. We're streaming tonight's special night. We're trying to do some starter deck play testing. So, hey, Pavel's a busy guy. Unfortunately, he couldn't get all the cards from the starter deck onto Pixelborn. And look, I don't expect him to because the reality is some poor soul out there decided to leak the starter decks. The only reason we're doing this is because someone leaked it out. We don't know who leaked it out, but obviously Ravensburger, they shut that down really quick. Um, but we wanted to give people some insight into, hey, if you're getting into the starter decks, um, here's some of the cards that are going to go in there. And a quick tip I'll give you guys is that the Amethyst and Steel seems to be the way to go. So if you are doing a starter deck tournament in a town near you and an LGS near you, go that route. It seems to be the most consistent. The cards that you'll play will just do some really good lore combos and get you lore fast, strengthen your characters. It's it looks even fun to play with as well. The one that I've been playing, the Amber Sapphire Dwarves deck with the queens and all that, seems kind of slow. And Sapphire is known for that. Sapphire is known that it needs the ramp in order to really get the good cards it needs out. So we're gonna check in with White Breezy to see if he's ready to play some games with us. Let's see. Send him a text. So you just got into a game now, but after that maybe I'll we can play some games together. So I think 2 or 3 o'clock today Eastern, so hours ago, Pavel ended any season one progression as he's preparing for season two to start. He's hoping if all cards are released by the 16th, that's possible that he can get them all added and functioning correctly by the 17th, which is launch day for LGSs. So yeah, if you haven't, as Mark and I were discussing, um, getting different pre-order products. If you're part of a league of your local LGS, most likely you get first dibs of trying to pre-order products. And so, me and him were able to get fortunate different products, booster boxes, and all that. So we'll be picking those up on Friday. And so, yeah, if you haven't already, try to talk to your LGS. Most of them, I think, got their allocations already, but some of them won't know until a couple days beforehand. It's just been crazy busy, crazy popular time for Ravenberger getting all the product printed. Let's see. So he's playing a game, so I don't want to bore you guys. So let's see if I can. I don't know how to do like. I probably could try to do a lab game with chapter two cards. See how that goes. I did make a Amethyst steel deck over here with most of the correct cards that were in there. There again, why should Pavel focus on adding unofficially presented cards from either Consecrators or Lorcana and focus attention on the starter deck ones? It makes no sense. So he's been focusing his attention every couple of days or so. Hey, I'm going to add cards that were just leaked out, which was great. I thought he would only update every couple of weeks or so. So he's been doing a great job because I swear 1 week it was like 50 cards were leaked out. Let's see. So let's do one more of these. Let's see if we can get a lab going on. I don't know if we'll find anybody. Never tried that. This says casual, so we'll see if we'll actually. Oh, look. Who knows? They're probably playing with um these cards as well. Definitely Flounder's not in it, but hey, Gumbo Podcast on. That's cool. Um, Now what I'm gonna do is, since these cards are all part of it, Control Your Temper isn't. I'm just gonna mulligan for one. Okay, so we almost have a full hand of cards. So I'm gonna ink the Flounder and then pass because I don't know off the top of my head, since Pab wasn't able to get all the cards from Chapter 2 put in here from the starter deck. There's this one. Oh look, they're playing with Chapter 2 cards. So that's great. So yeah, there was cards that aren't in here, so I wasn't sure if I could actually play with a one cost character or not. This would be a good item to bring out later. Remove one damage from up to two chosen characters to help when you're questing a lot. All right, so that's gonna be good later too to bring out. Um, if we're doing a lot of attacking, so let's see. All right, let's see here. The crossbow. I'm gonna ink the crossbow. I want to get a character out. Let's go ahead and get Cruella de Vil. Because I'm not sure what they're playing, but if they have cards that can cause damage to me, then I can at least not worry about losing Cruella as bad as losing Grand Duke. That does give some strength to the Queen. Cool, this will help me with questing. So let's get LeFou out there. And now I have a choice to make. Okay. I can heal from each from two up to two chosen characters. You know what? I'm actually going to ink the Grand Duke and then quest for one. So far they're playing Emerald. Actually, no, they're playing Emerald and Amethyst. So they could do Rafiki because you could play any combination of cards here. Like you can do um, chapter 1, yep, like that, or chapter 2. So, ooh, see, I've seen the card, but I don't know what it does. Prince John, Ward. Ooh, first, yeah, it has Ward, which is great. 3 cost Ward, which now you have a 2 cost Ward, which is the Aladdin. 3 cost Ward, Prince John. I don't think there's a 1 cost Ward. Whenever your opponent discards one or more cards, you may draw a card for each card discarded. Let's see. I don't have cards that can discard, so that's okay. Which is that's good because like, oh, if you can't target me, then you're gonna target the hand. All right, so I'm gonna ink Phil. I could bring her out, but what it does is when she quests. Oh no, this is good because when she quests, the next item costs 1 less. So this is fine. This is good. I would want him to attack somebody, so guess what? I'm gonna quest for 3. Ooh, second LeFou. But I want to do this quest with the bell and then bring out Gumbo Pot, Corella, this LeFou. And because I pay 1 less, guess what? I can play that LeFou too. Awesome. Ooh, hypnotize. Each opponent choosing discards a card and then draw a card. Wait, I think they only draw a card though. All right, I guess I'm gonna get rid of. Well, we've seen the queen work before. We really haven't done anything with Gaston, so that's fine. Oh wait, when your opponent discards one or more cards, so it's not even when your opponent makes you discard a card. Okay, I see now. So you draw a card for each card you discarded. Wow. So yeah, definitely. Oh wait. Whenever this character quests each opponent. Oh man. Okay. So I couldn't get to use Gaston either. And look, so it looks like they're playing the deck, the discard deck. That seems like it's gonna be annoying real life. But guess what? At least at the starter deck tournament, we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's see here. We need to destroy him because they got so much draw support. All right, let's get rid of Prince John. Oh, I just realized I could have went into Daisy. All right, well, I'm gonna do this into Daisy. There we go. I'm gonna bring out Mr. Smeet. I'm gonna heal from both of these. Excellent. Get my Cruella back to normal. Quest for two. So look at that. Even though I was a little worried there, I'm actually doing pretty good. Wow, this is the most success I had. I mean, obviously I wasn't playing the starter deck where bouncing Merlins everywhere. They do got the new Flynn Rider. Okay. was ever gonna win this one. I mean, there's some balance cards that they do have here. Looks like, I mean, at least the Merlin, but they had a few different things going on. Interesting. That Prince John is a lot better than I thought. When I first read him, I was like, he's kind of weak. But no, he's dangerous because he's not about attacking or requesting. He just stands there. All right. Quest to win. All right. Awesome. Thanks for playing. Pixelborn Dawkins. First win with that starter deck ish kind of thing. Like, I don't know. It's a combination. All right. Let's see here. So we are. We're gonna try to see if we can get none other than Wybreezy to play us. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it is one of the things that's keeping Wybreezy from making the full deck is that there is not his favorite Cusco available on Pixelborn, and that one just got revealed 2 days ago, I believe. Let's see. Let's see. Well, this is what I was telling you guys earlier. See, ranked season 1 is over. Ranked season 2 starts on November 17th. It says until then you can enjoy the lab mode. So yeah, lab you just play casual games against other players. So it still matches you randomly. See, first come first serve matchmaking. No restriction on deck. You can play any color combination. So probably 10 colors in there. So this we need to try that one out. Let's see. All right, so until he decides what he's going to do, we're gonna do some playtesting with the Amethyst Steel. Again, there's about half the cards that need to be here are here. Other cards we just kind of either added multiple of the cards or just put different cards, whether they were chapter one or other cards in there. Okay. We definitely know Freeze in there. I think I'm Stunk Merlin, Madam Mim. Actually, I think all of these are. So because I don't know what I need first, I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's pretty good first hand. I think there is a Donald Duck bodyguard in there. All right, so we are here. Lorcata cards leave me streaming live. It's Friday. It is late. I am tired. So Jess and I are excited though because Chapter 2 is coming out officially at LGS's next Friday, November 17th. So I'm super excited. We're super excited because we already pre-ordered from a local LGS and are participating in a Stardate tournament next Saturday. That's one of the reasons we wanted to play test uh, cards that were going to be in that starter deck. All right, so the Aladdin, I dropped that one in there. So I need to. I don't know why I couldn't play Madam. Maybe I just moved it too forward. The Madam and Snake, when you play this character, banish her or return to the character chosen character to your hand. This Madam Mim, when you play this character, banish her or return another chosen character of yours to the hand. So she works when you have another character that helps with the bounce. Whenever one of your other characters is returned to your hand from play, this character gets +1 turn this turn. Pretty cool. All right. So we can freeze him and attack into him with Teacup. Okay, so there you go. Ooh, Madam gets a rush. I should have thought about that. All right, okay. But let's just ink the Lilo. All right. I don't really want to bring this one up because it says banish her or return to the character of yours to the hand. Because anything with Madam M is either you banish her or you return to the character. So yeah, what I'm gonna do next turn is do freeze. I'm gonna freeze Gaston, and then I'm gonna teacup him. Boom. That way I can use my other cards because I need them. I'm stuck. I don't need that to be there because the bounce cards don't really work. It's not about attacking. So this guy, Merlin, Squirrel, let's see. When you play this character, when he leaves play, look at the top card of your deck. Put it on either the top or bottom of your deck. let's see. This one is part of the starter deck. The Prince never gives up. What we'll do is we'll wait before we upload this to our YouTube, just to give Disney officially a couple of days so that they're officially uploading, like saying, "Hey, this is what comes in the starter deck," because I think that was released shortly before the um the release of chapter one. So he's good because he has resist. So let's see. Let's show you guys what he does. Regular, we don't need him to be bodyguard. Let's see. Cool. So now I have enough ink. I can bring out the Merlin squirrel. Ooh, top of deck. Yeah, let's bring out Pinocchio. I'm pretty sure he's part of the set. That's pretty cool. This is good. So he enters play, boom, he gets that. Then I can use this Madame, bounce him back up in the hand so he can draw, or he can switch up what that next card is. Alright, so yeah. Left play. Yeah, top of deck, leave him there. Well, that's right, Tinkerbell. You can get rid of it. So that's pretty cool. When it comes into play, alright, let's see. I think he is ready. Alright, Pinocchio. What does he do? When you play this character, you may exert choose an opposing character. I guess. Let's see. I don't really want. I mean, I have to pop something or I'm banishing her to your hand. I really need to get him out, but I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna pass. Let's see here.
We got Simba.
Hola,
Hello, hello, hello.
how you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm great as well. I got my volumes all corrected, so
Nice, nice.
everything's coming through.
Goofy, Maximus. Where's Maximus? Where is Mr. Maximus? We're playing this one, and then we're playing 4 copies of Mr. Rockstar. Where's Mr. Rockstar? And then we're playing 4 lanterns because it's great. Lantern's such a good card. Holy. Okay, in the purples we got the boy. We got this guy. We got 2 of this guy. We got which doctor? Two drop Doctor Facilier. It's this one. We got. I don't like that card.
Ooh, someone just grab your sword, me. I'm in the middle of a game. So.
Oh, that's never fun.
Nah.
Let's do.
Ooh, and they're playing the mouse armor, which that does come in the starter deck, but I'm just playing a random person.
Do this. Oh, we can play the Pinocchio here, don't we? We can definitely do that. Just throw some gas in there. And then 2 Jafars. I'm just replacing the Yzma, I think. Other than that, everything stays. Which Jafar is that? The 4-drop Jafar? That's the Challenger one? Right? Yeah. No, they're both 4-drops. Keep. Oh, it's the Keeper. Okay. And then we need 2 more cards. Where did I miss 2 cards? Oh, Pascal. I missed Pascal. Alright, cool. And then I'll just cut the chip. Okay. Let's go.
What are you building? What are you making?
Right now, I have a deck that I got sent by Mr. Casa Indie. I wanted to check that out. Rapunzel and Ruby card so good. 4 Lantern Goo. This deck gets way better with Jiminy Cricket. I like to spell that it might secure the bag. You think? Yeah. Okay. Let's play the cop. Let's play the net deck version, and then we bounce back. Right? We bounce back ideas. We think about it and come back. We goo it up. We cook it up. We reheat it. Repeat. Heck yeah. Okay. So I tweeted at. Hold on. Let me put my tweet on the stream real quick. Because I was like, where is it? Where's the best card in the new set? It's just not here. And copy.
Yeah, I heard your soapbox, man. It is a sad day that they couldn't, because I understand Pavel, like, all right, the starter decks got leaked out. All the cards in it haven't truly been revealed by content creators in Disney Lorcana, so maybe he's kind of like, okay, I'll wait until like the official release to get all of them in there, and I'll only put the ones that have been. But Cusco was released 2 days ago, wasn't he?
Announced officially, not by me, but it's cool. I'm okay with that.
It's
I
all
only
right.
cried when I went to bed. That's no big deal.
And I heard you only cried from the one eye, so that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Just one singular. If it was like a Floodborn, violent tears. Like,
dude, but do you know that's what caused the Floodborn? The whole flood and all that? It was.
I am the flood. I cried so hard.
It's the Cusco, man. All the llamas. When llamas cry, their tears are like buckets of glory.
Buckets of glory. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing this game right now. Like, they got 17, I have 2.
Okay. It's one of those games. Just one of those.
Yeah, they're playing a Steel Ruby deck, and they got like the Prince Steel card that has the resist on it. They got the Tinkerbell, they got the Maui going on. Yeah, I know.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. That's always a bad time.
Hey, you want to hear a secret?
Yes.
I think that the deck that people are gonna pick is gonna be Amethyst and Steel
For
the starter deck tournaments.
Oh yeah, that's really not really. Yeah, of course, it's draw power.
Like, I had played with my buddy. This was the first time we were both playing playtesting, and only half the cards essentially are available from the starter decks that you can really build with. I mean, you can always add more quantities of the existing cards that will help a little bit, but you still have to add like 20 more cards or something of randoms because the others aren't in there. But every time that I played him, it was just consistent. He was because we played I think 3 games. Well, actually, sorry, it was 2 games with the starter deck. The third game was random because we were gonna switch decks, and I forgot that I didn't make mine out of
Well, no, it's just basically just better. Like, draw power is just so important. and it just offers that. The other deck just doesn't draw enough. So it's one of those situations where you just don't have the gas that the other deck will offer. I mean, it happened in the first set too. The purple draw power is just significantly better.
Oh yeah.
Like when the first decks came out, like the Amethyst Amber deck was just not in the. Just, you couldn't find it because everyone played that one, and it was just one of those things where draw power wins you games. Friends on the other side alone was game breaking in that scenario.
Yeah, and it was you have a whole new world now with this new set, right? It's a whole new world. Imagine a steel amethyst with a whole new world plus all the draw support and the bounce. I mean,
My deck comes with a whole new world.
no.
Oh, I was like,
I'm saying no, but
crazy.
if you end up having that when you make your own deck, it's like, oh boy,
Yeah,
be
for
party
sure.
zone.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, did you finish building that deck? Do you want to play with that
Yeah,
one?
I'm ready.
All right. Do you care what deck I use? Do you want me to use chapter one only? What do you want?
You can put chapter 2 cards in there.
All right. Well, I'll play with the least successful one, so at least that way, maybe it'll make the game a little bit longer and people can actually see the cards.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. See, I would have had this.
Let's get into it.
Okay. All right.
Just give me the word for it, and then we'll lab it up. Well, no, wait, custom. There you go.
Oh wait, I just realized. I need to concede. I did the totally wrong thing here. I was.
Oh no, you just played a random game.
Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. I'm like, wait a second.
It's like, wait, you're not in here. What's going on?
Let's try. Sorry. Good thing it wasn't ranked because then I would have lost precious points. The most precious points.
Well, yeah. Where'd you?
One and only Cusco, lowercase.
Okay, the goat.
I was excited. It was probably the best Sapphire Amber hand I could have started with.
Ooh, that's sad. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's get into
We
it.
shall
All right.
cook. I have not played. I just built this deck, so it's fresh out the oven. Can I? Okay. Ooh, whoa. The sand cooks. Okay. I kinda want to hunt for a certain card. I guess keep that. Sure, we'll keep the sand. Why not? Then it's so much gas. You
You
sneeze on
said
it,
you
I
have
lose. But
gas?
we'll
What?
see.
What'd you eat for dinner?
I always have gas. Oh no, it's on my hand.
I'm kidding. I know you weren't.
Ate B dubs, and I'm lactose intolerant. So like, if you really want to know.
Oh, okay. Well, no, if you
Add
really
cheese
want to know,
curds.
like, I had some bad stomach pains this week. I had to call out of work, man, and everything was bad. And
Ooh, some of them are Casa Indie. Yeah, not all new cards are, but
who knows? But all right, let's start off by doing this. We're gonna ink the Cruella. Okay.
I'm just gonna read that card. Went away too fast.
Oh, you're
Let's
trying to read
do.
it.
And then which one should I play? This one.
Oh, the Lilopolis.
The Lilo is on.
All right, so you know this card. You've seen it in chapter 1. We got the
Mm-hmm.
bell.
Oh, we're playing with items right now?
Okay. So I'm going to Snow White. There you go. You can show your audience what she does.
Dwarves. Okay, dwarves are out. The dwarves will be out. Okay, so we're gonna really do funny things. We'll just gas. Pass.
One of top peaceful thing. What? Probably too quiet of a meow.
Katas have been heard.
All right.
That's funny. That's
All right. Let's do something cool. Number
yeah.
due. And
Oh, damn. Okay.
since
Two of
she can
them?
bring out,
Two snow? Do they
you
stack?
pay one less. Actually, I think they do, but it's not working. Let me see. Nope, it's not working. Like they're
Oh,
supposed
it's
to. They're supposed to. My assumption is they would stack. Wouldn't you think that?
I mean, I'm assuming it's like a lantern effect, right? I've learned that everything in this game stacks. So like, okay, so everything would stack. Yeah, it's like a lantern ability, right?
Oh, so okay, I counted the number wrong then. So then my character I was trying to bring out, I think, was a 3, and I thought he was a 2. So never mind.
Our
I
enemy,
think that's right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Either
our
way,
enemy math.
what I'll do is I'll just ink LeFou. So at least
The
that way I can
ink
bring one out.
dwarf is out.
Is he out? Can you see him? It's kind of glitching on my side.
I actually don't see him. Oh no.
Man, what?
Oh
Okay, yeah.
no.
So definitely some of these cards are glitchy. Perhaps
Oh,
Rain is amazing. Okay, well,
Pixelborn
I'll
me.
wait for another turn then. Okay, so I will pass.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Let's do this. I mean, let's just gas up, right? Like, let's just gas up. See
Oh,
what happens.
I don't think I've played with that Pinocchio yet. And I saw, am I right, man? Is there a shifted Pinocchio?
Yeah, there's the one with the like what animal does he turn into? What's
Is it a
it?
donkey?
The donkey. Yeah, he's like half donkey.
All right,
It's
so
really
Pavel
really
needs
nice.
to work. Oh, okay, okay. So I was able to get the one. That's great. Can I
Also,
get
it does stack. Yeah. Okay. Discard
so
your other swing until the start of your next turn. Okay, interesting.
yeah, the game is glitching because I should have enough ink to bring out another character and it's not letting me. That's all right. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood.
You have 3 ink right now.
I have 3 ink. Yeah, it's not letting me bring anybody else out. That's all right.
Oh, odd. This is a this is a absolutely bananas board. This is so great. Wow, the book would have won me the game here. That's crazy. um, I think Casa Indy is correct. This is really funny. Book is good. Book is good. We're playing the goo next time because right now Book wins. Exactly 3. That is so funny.
So
There's
for
no time for
everybody
stuff.
that's listening that doesn't know what the book is, can you explain it?
Book is the item that I believe is a 3-drop that if you tap it, you gain a lore. And I need one more lore.
That's too good.
And yeah, it's really great. It's really I will for a fact build a item deck with Tamatoa, including that card, because that card is just too funny.
That is too good.
What does that do? Do you think it's game over here though?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just drew everything I wanted to see, and then some.
Yeah, so definitely there's some glitches. So hopefully, here's what my hope is that Ravensburger will announce, hey guys, these are the contents of the starter deck. Because if they announce it Sunday or Monday, guess what?
Uh huh.
Me and you normally stream on Mondays, then we can actually officially play with the decks, you know? So,
Yeah, yeah. That'll be optimal. Hopefully. I do want to get. Let's wait. What am I doing? The purple. Where's the book? Give me the book. Wait. Future set. Go scroll. But it's uninkable. That's okay. We'll be fine. We'll just play it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just cut like a chip and like to mow. 62 cards is cool. I like 62. It's not as clean as 60, but no one's gonna stop me.
Not bad.
I
We're over here, guys, playing with
I
Live
played
Breezy.
66 cards on my.
Have a good
I
time.
played with 66 cards, I think, for my tournament I've topped in. So it's not too crazy. Oh, this hand is wow. Somebody call Pepto Bismol. This is all gas. All right.
Oh yeah, I definitely have
I
some.
see why this deck is crazy. Entire hand is just like straight pure gas. Like, what is this hand? It's like, if I can't run into removal, this is great. I want to do this. Let's do this.
So now that I've seen and I've
Not
educated
draw the
myself
boot.
on all these wonderful Lorcana cards, I'm not 100% memorized of all the Chapter 2 ones. What's your favorite one so far? Not design-wise, not Cusco-wise, because we know the Cusco. But, like, which one are you most excited to play in a deck? In your Emerald
Oh, the
deck?
Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. The big cat is incredible. That card is actually insane, especially in the like ping deck where you just do a bunch of damage to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That card is lethal. And he's evasive. Forget it's
100%. It's like, what? I believe that.
Everything about that card. Everything about that card is great. Other than that, Emerald wise, I really, really enjoy Prince John. Prince John is really, really solid. We have. What else do we have? What else do we have? I just made a video about this. Actually, so spoiler wise, Belle. It's Belle, the new Flynn Rider. The cat. Pack Tactics is actually one of my favorite ones, especially in multiplayer pods because I play a lot of those, and I think it's really, really solid. What does that guy do? What's the squirrel? When you play this character, when he leaves play, look at the top. It's just scribe. Okay, cool. Pass.
Yeah, so it's interesting because I played. I told you I had lost all of the 2 games I played with my buddy Mark, and
Yeah.
he was playing the other one, the Steel Amethyst, which is what I'm playing now. But obviously, I put a lot of powerful cards in here and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
when I played somebody, they had brought out what did they bring out? You said was it not King George, King John, that tiger, what's his name?
King John.
King John.
Yeah, King John.
You brought him out, and I was like, I'm not worried about you really quick. And then all of a sudden,
You
they
should.
did a lore combo, and then their hand had like 10 cards in their hand, like turn 3. I'm like, what is happening? And then my hand, I had nothing. I ended up winning the game somehow. I don't know what happened, but
Hand rip is going to be strong.
yeah, the hand rip
really
combos were pretty cool, man. All right, so let's see. So I need to put ink down, and I need to get rid of
Put it down.
Lilo. So no, the cannon is not in the deck. I just put it in there because I need
should
it.
be.
It should
does
be.
scream like a card that's just in it.
It
I
should.
feel like it's just one of those cards.
I'm gonna ink this one because it's not in the deck. So
okay.
it's gonna be too powerful. All right, so we got that. Don't really want to do anything with him. So he's cool, yeah, because right when you play him, you get to look at the top cards like, do you want it, do you not? And when he leaves play, so leaves play, it's not only just in your hand, it's being banished. So you can always decide at the end, do I still want that in there? Because the whole point is you want to do the Merlin, you want to be able to draw with another one, and then if he leaves play, right? Now you have an option of, ooh, should I keep the card that's going to be next or not? So that way you do like a whole bunch of different combos.
Right.
All right, so I can play this. But maybe I don't want to play that yet. Yeah, I'm going to pass.
What do we want to do here? All gas, everything. Yeah, we'll just press the gas pedal.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, man, that's kind of similar to like that Pinocchio. The idea I had was, oh man, if you have like a 0-0 willpower and strength character, but it has kind of like this ability called like the Quester. I mean, you had discussed, and it's like you get to lore quest for immediately, like a rush, but it would be for questing. But the character would easily die and get to the banished.
Right.
So this reminds you of that because it's like, man, it's a 2 cost unequal, and look at that, it can quest for 3, so it's quite good.
They're probably gonna make a one like that drop for all the colors as well. I wouldn't be shocked if they did it.
Right?
Because they're doing, I at least the yellow, because I think they're gonna mirror how they did the Maleficent Lilo combo with like the 3 drops. I do think we're gonna see a 2 amber with the 3 lore. I wouldn't be shocked at least, because that just makes sense.
Yeah, Amber and Amethyst definitely.
Merlin, the goat.
The goat, that's right.
He leaves plays, you gain 1 lore. Okay.
Yep, you get the 1 free right there. Alright, so
just bounces around. That's pretty good.
Need to get rid of that one.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that's the right one.
Oh. The SPs are already. Well, that's a little. I'll be able to do a lore combo next turn. That'd be cool. You'll be able to see something.
Okay, well, let's quest these guys. Get the 8. I would 100% kill the Stitch, by the way, because no, I can do this.
Oh,
yeah,
I like that.
I would have murdered that Stitch first.
Man, and you can get the draw with the Pinocchio as well. That's crazy, man.
It's quite strong.
Well, I can't have that anymore, so he needs to go.
Sure.
And let's see, what can we do? All right, let's do. We're gonna do a lore combo. Wait, no, that's not gonna work.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna make it so that you're stuck now.
I'm stuck. Okay, yep. That's fine.
So you can't quest next turn, and then.
Oh, you can't ready. Okay.
Can't ready. Fine. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Not quest.
That's fine. Yeah, unless I could ready him up, but I don't think I can. Sure. A 1. I'm stuck at 1. What's this cost? It's a 1, right?
Which one? Sorry.
The I'm stuck. It's a 1 drop, right?
It's a 1 drop. Yeah, it's a 1 drop.
So that's just gonna replace Befuddle for everyone, right? Like,
yep.
And you may exert choosing and put. Okay, that just doesn't.
Doesn't do anything. I just need another body out there.
We'll do this. I just want to see what I draw. Well, that's.
Oh, there you go.
Definitely one of the options.
That's a good lore combo. Early game to get friends on the other side, and then Rockstar Stitch. Yep. Wouldn't say it any other way.
We'll do that.
But your Rockstar Stitch needs to go down. So I'm getting rid of that.
Hold on. You're gonna kill it?
Heck yeah! I can't have you doing lore combos of draw power over there. No. See, I gained that lore because it left play.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, we'll see what I can do here.
Interesting. So it actually won't. So according to the rules that Pavel implemented, I have a Madam Mim that says when you play this character, banish her or return another chosen character of yours to your hand. I guess because there's not another character of mine, I can't even play her, even though I have enough ink. So I think the whole point is if you want to banish her, you can't just banish her because you want to. You have to at least have another character out so you can make the choice of the banishment or of bouncing the other character. So,
Also, you need to have someone on play. Okay, that makes sense.
This was quite interesting there.
Madam Mim. When you play this character, banish her or return chosen character. I mean, you would technically banish her out of just necessity, right?
Yeah, because the other point is, remember, you can do a Lorcana with that new card that came out. What was it? I don't know if it was Jafar the snake form or something else came out, or it's an item or something, and it says when you banish a card, you get lore or something like. Or I forget what it's called. It just came out either today or yesterday. I forgot what it's called.
My what's ability?
It's just something where like anytime. Oh, King Louis. When a character gets banished, it doesn't specify where, so it's anybody on any side of the field at any time, he gains 2 lore.
Lore, I thought he gains 2 health.
I mean, he gains 2 health, sorry. He gains 2 health. So, if you're able to do it on your turn, you can combo it up with, like the Grand Pabby or Pabby guy or whatever his name is and get some lore that way.
Yeah.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Man, I gotta figure out what to do with you. This is tough cookies, man. You got some tough cookies going on here.
They're just 1/1s. No big deal. You don't have to kill them.
Alright, let's see. I'll do that.
The Prince. Never gives up. Oh my god, why didn't I think about this? This is John Cena right there waiting to happen. Okay. We just do this. We just do this. That. Don't need to heal. Boom. Let's heal a bunch. Just push for game.
Do you have the other weapons on that deck too?
Nope. I don't even know if it's in game.
Yeah, that would be
might be.
That would be a fun
It might be in the game actually. I really don't know. I haven't checked.
It's tricky when you have 2 mana mims in hand, which is what I have. If I bring her out, I have to banish her. So it's kind of pointless. It's like, so I think you're gonna win because watch. If I bring her out, I want to bounce him. Well, actually, no, I could bounce him. I forgot. Okay, I can bounce him, so it's not completely horrible.
Yeah, but I gotta clear my board.
I'm gonna ink the other one, and I'm gonna bring out the prince again. Moon bodyguard. Let's see if I tempt any of you guys to attack me.
No, thank you.
Oh, no bueno, Nintendo.
I got to clear my board.
Alright, let's see. That was your first glimpse of starter decks. You can continue playing with Chapter 2 cards because that's the only decks I made. I'm gonna switch it up and play with some other ones.
We'll just have the same name.
I'm gonna do my Lore Loose Control.
Lore Loose Control. Interesting.
Which it's gonna be even more interesting with Chapter 2 because there's a lot more cards that make you lose lore. So.
Oh, nice. Wait, which ones? I don't even know.
Man. I don't know, but it did like each. I think it's like really good for multiplayer because I'm pretty sure it said like each opponent loses 2 lore. So I forgot if it's like an action card or something. I'd have to look them up.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Let's see if I can look it up while we're playing. Let's see. Chapter 2.
Did you queue up? Oh no, never mind. It came up. Never. Don't mind me. Yeah, I really don't know which lose Discord cards. I just don't know. We'll think that I don't need that and that. Well, I guess we'll just do this. Sure, that's better.
This is good. This is good.
The goo is here.
I mean, this is the very definition as to why this tech exists.
We'll do this. We'll do this. Pass.
All right, you
We'll do
inked
that.
Pascal. Interesting.
Bang. Free. Da da da. Next character, so that's even better.
Inked the LeFou, play the shield.
Shield. Nice. Can do this. We'll do lantern, and then we'll do tap the lantern for this. Pass. We'll do probably. Depends on what I do. Just need more things. We shall do that. Just need.
All right, inked the Mad Hatter and pass. And I'm looking right now to see if I can find.
Ooh, okay. I guess the move here is this. Just to go this. Just to go this. Just quests. We'll have a 6 on board. I just need like one bodyguard draw. Then we be party.
I like that 7 uninkable Scar because he comes in as Rush. He has 6 strength, 5 willpower, and you can ready him again if you banish another character. So essentially, you can wipe out 2 people at one time without having to worry about using
good.
Be Prepared, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Ruby's ability to do that is kind of cool. More than loses.
All right, time for some lore combos. All right, I'm gonna ink the Tangled.
Tangle. Whoa.
I'm gonna play the Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Turn
Okay.
1. Lose some lore.
Oh yeah, that's basically free. Wow. Ooh.
Oh man, with your lanterns, that's some good stuff you got going on there.
We'll just ink a bunch. And then I'll keep that. Oh no, I'll just quest. And then we will pass.
Yeah, I can't have you keep doing that. So
What are we doing here?
I'm gonna sing Mother Knows Best, knock Stitch back.
Oh, okay, that's quite nice.
I'm gonna ink the Flynn.
Okay. And inked.
So this is weird. My game is glitching out. I can't hover over. Focus game. Being weird.
But you sang with Aladdin?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because you can sing Mother Knows Best. So.
No, I was wondering.
I'm gonna do.
Because you can bring him back up.
All right. Yeah, now it's letting me because before I wasn't doing it. Yep. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay. That's kind of neat.
And the reason I play these lore combos, people, is because he has nothing that can get rid of my Aladdin, and if I'm not exerted, so he doesn't have anything that can pop him back in my hand. So that's why I play him.
But like, okay.
All right, so go ahead and ink the Emerald Aladdin. Shift into Prince
Yo,
Ali.
Casa, this deck is actually like Casa. Hold on, Casa. You actually cooked here, dude. This deck is gas. Sure, that's fine. There's two. No big deal. This deck is gas. Oh, whoa. That does what? Boom. Into. Wait. Oh, I can't untap those. Never mind. Can I untap these?
Yeah, it's tricky now. You can't. So you gotta play
That's
whatever.
okay. That's okay.
Wow, how many of those things you got built up there?
Quite a bit. And then I guess we'll just quest a decent amount. And then pass.
Okay. All right. Let's see what you did there. You can either do that, attack, or yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Up.
17. Take that game.
There you go.
Swing again. Oh, well, that dies. Okay. I'll be at 15.
Go ahead and ink this Aladdin.
Ooh, inked an Aladdin.
I did.
Well, I guess we can just do this.
I mean, the fact that you top deck 2 stitches is like, yeah. And
I
with
did draw them.
and with the lantern.
This won't be really, I am drawing them with my stitches and friends on the other sides.
Yeah, that's true.
We can just do. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this. Cheaper. Not that it matters, but.
Oh,
Beast.
matters a little bit. Oh wait, this beast only has 4.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you had
Bring
5.
up Bubble Lead the Lurk. Ooh, all right, Mr. Costa. Thank you for the deck, by the way. Straight gas. I'll just win the game.
Good game there. Yeah, I thought I had 5 attack. I should have Dragonfired. You had a Dragonfire.
Ooh, yeah. Removal would have. Yeah. That would have put me in a. I mean, I had Rapunzel and the book in my hand, so I don't know how that would have played out.
That was fun.
Rapunzel is not being used. I have too many squishies for Rapunzel to be good. But this deck is gas. Mr. Casa, have a wonderful rest of your night. I appreciate the deck and you stopping by. Wait, what happened to your sub mo? I just had one. Where did it go? Well,
Hey, you don't happen to know the time frame of when my little sub thing ends, do you?
just the month after. So
Okay.
wherever that is, I would assume it will tell you actually in your if you ever do like check your subs in your account settings or whatever, you will see like the expiration times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly it is on top of my head, but it's somewhere there. You can manage them. Like there's a subscription management option where you can like cancel, renew, all that stuff. But since this was a gifted one, you don't renew at all. It just goes away.
It just goes away. Okay, cool. Because I know it's soon. And I appreciate that. That was cool. That was good for Cynical and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Get that over. Hey, man, I got a quick question. So
Right.
yeah, I know that we talked about kind of your weekend plans next weekend for Stardate tournaments and stuff like that. So like, how many LGSs in your near vicinity? So like, you would be willing to drive to? Actually, are doing Stardate tournaments.
I haven't checked. Like, I haven't really been checking because, like, as much as I like the starter deck tournaments, there's not much for me to get out of because, like, I'm getting 2 booster boxes, so like,
Oh yeah.
it doesn't do much for me. So like, I just want to see if there's any tournaments I can play, just to play. But like, I haven't checked them out yet, so I gotta ask around this weekend.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I'm going to. I think Saturday. No, yes, I might. No, I can't. I got like UFC. It's UFC night tomorrow, so I'll be out. But I think I'm gonna check out a card shop to ask around me tomorrow, just to kind of browse around. Anyway, I gotta pick up some singles, more singles. I already picked up a bunch, but I'm trying to pick up some. I'm trying to basically sort of half invest into Chapter 2 potential cards from Chapter 1, like the Jasmines. So I'm just trying to see some more, just to see what I can find. Because I want to get like some foil. Like you think you've forgotten me. I want to grab like a few cards of those. I want to see if I can get my hands on the Beast is Mine, just because I know people are going to play it very early on, like with the bells and hand rips. I want to grab some of the heal cards. I want to grab some like foiled dingle hoppers. Those are going to be valuable. I do think dingle hopper has a spot in the meta, so I'll pick those up.
Too.
See what happens.
Yeah, that sounds good. Get them while they're cheap, right? Because once people start putting them in the meta, then you're like, oh man, I could have paid a quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm learning that from Mr. Lorcana Goons over there. He's the market guy. I just listen to him, and I'm like, oh, these are good ideas.
And
right now the market is low, so it's a good time to buy. People are panic selling.
Oh yeah. Yep.
People are selling on the cheap. Yeah, I was shook when I saw Elsa's for $20, $25. I was like, people are buying them at like 50. I sold my foil for $110. No, I sold my Rapunzel foil for 110, and I sold my Elsa for like 90.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like those are going down. Even like your enchanted Elsa's, like, all the enchantments are hitting their lowest right now.
Yeah, people are pulling them left and right. That's why
people are putting them left and right. People are also like just selling them for cheaper too, because like, oh well, set 2's coming out. Guess what? I don't need this. Give me set 2 stuff. So people just want to open packs, and that doesn't help the market either. I mean, it helps the market for buyers. So it's a win-win for me. Because right now I'm not selling. We're just trading stuff out.
Yeah, we were able to pre-order from 2 of our LGSs. One of
What'd you
them
get?
last time, essentially 2 of everything, but the what is it? The gift set, the 100-year Disney set. One of them only got 6 of them, and so we weren't like the top 6. So there's a list of people, right? The order of whoever asked for it first got to put their pre-orders in and whatnot. So we were like 11th on the list. So I doubt we're gonna get the gift sets unless the other 6 people or the other 9 people ahead of us, 10, said no.
Right. Which, like, what are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds? But I'm sure Disney's going to print more of those because it is their 100-year thing, and you've been able to find.
That's the only thing that I really want, like specifically, and I can't get I don't know where to find them. And I really want, I really, really want one. That's the arts are too pretty not to own.
I would keep track of like Disney Springs. Like I know my buddy, Illumineers, the Magic Kingdom. They had the treasure. Is it the treasure trove? No.
They have the gift boxes with the Mulan and the Hades. I bought those when like I was on the Discord for it, so I bought that when the time was good, and it was really nice. But I'm looking for that. I think that's gonna be the one that the parks are really gonna have, which we're kind of lucky to be around. But I'm really hoping I can find that in the park somewhere, so I can just buy it, because like that's the one thing that I'm scared of not finding, because the resale for them are a little too ridiculous.
Yeah, what is it? $300 or something?
It was at 300. I haven't seen it ever since like I saw the picture for it, because it was too ridiculous for me. Let me see.
'Cause over
TCG
time,
player.
I know it's going to go up because it's one of those, yeah, well, Disney 100 is not going to happen again in your lifetime. You know, so
I
that,
just want the like. I don't even care about the box or the packs. I just want the 6 promos. I don't like. I just want those cards. The box is cool, but like I just want 280. Wow.
yeah, that's
Like I don't
insane.
care for the packs. This comes with just the 6 cards. I don't think they're gonna be that expensive. The cards aren't that good.
Yeah,
Like
the only really great one is like the Maleficent, but that was great in chapter one. I don't know how great she's going to be in chapter two. There might be other Sapphires
yeah,
that people will
everything
replace her
else
with.
is not great. Like I mean, the Mickey is cool,
Yeah,
but
he's a
like
new
we haven't
Mickey.
seen him yet. But the 4s from chapter 1 is all like no one. Eh. The arts are pretty. It's gorgeous, but that's it. So like, I just want them. I just want them.
I hear.
That's all I want. I'm probably gonna single. I'm probably gonna end up buying them in singles, and just get them all 6 rather than try to get if it's not available. I'm very hopeful that that one specifically screams like you said a park purchase. So I'm lucky enough to be around the parks.
Yeah, exactly. The
So might
parks
get
for me
lucky.
are a little too far out the way that I don't want to drive out there just yet because, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a way, you know, to be able to get into the parks, but it's like, it's kind of a
Disney's
hassle
closed.
right now. Maybe next year when the
Mm-hmm.
temperature's a little bit cooler, you know, early in the year, who knows? But at this time, it's like, ooh, I don't want to do it just yet. It's kind of crowded.
I get that. I get that.
So do you, I don't know how soon you're gonna get off, but I have enough time for one more game if you wanted to do another.
We can play one more.
All right, cool.
Probably get out around the same time.
The whatchamacallit, the one of my LGSs uh doesn't know their accessory allocation, so they don't know how many mats and stuff they're gonna get. But just to
Mm-hmm.
give you reference, they only got one mat of chapter one, and of course that sold quickly.
One.
Yeah, one mat. I forgot
Oh
which one it
wow.
was. And then they got some binders, a couple binders, but they mostly got accessory wise deck boxes and deck sleeves. So that's kind
Oh.
of what that was.
I had a lot of mats available. I just didn't buy, and I regret deeply.
Yeah, I have a couple of none of the mats I was able to get, but
I was like,
they're still
they were
expecting.
like $40. So I was like, ooh, that's too much. Let me not buy it at the time. Now I can even see them. So it's like, I wish. I
You
wish I
wish,
bought
right? It's
the.
like, man,
I just wanted the Maui one, man. I just wanted the just-in-time card. That's
I
the one I
hear that.
wanted.
I
And then
hear that.
Maleficent was cool. I really didn't want the more expensive one, which is the Mickey. I just didn't care for it. I wanted the other 2. We can do this. Let's get it really fast, really quick. I think this deck is
Okay.
going to be really strong early in the game because
Yeah,
aggro just historically does well early.
yeah, he's gonna be good. I think. Let's see. All right, I need to get characters out there. I need to slow you down, brother.
Slow me down. Ooh, bodyguard. Mm, mm, I'm not a fan of doing that, but I just kind of have to.
Okay,
Whiffed.
a little bit of friends.
7 in turn 3 is kind of crazy.
That's insane. That's why I have to stop it.
Yeah.
Can't have that in my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Um.
I gotta slow you down some. So
Ooh, Aladdin. I like Ruby and Embers. They're gonna be really strong, I think. Let's
I'll
do
do different combos. Yeah.
this and this. I'll
At
tap
first,
that.
I was
Probably
gonna
gonna
do.
kill.
I mean, I think I still might just do one of each starter deck just so that we have it for the for
Mm-hmm.
saying, oh look, we bought each one. But then I'm thinking like, man, we really
Uh-huh.
didn't top or anything in the first starter deck tournament because first of all, we didn't know how to play Lorcana, and second, it was gonna go wait to the night. So this one, it's starting like an hour early, which is great, and then it's also
Mm-hmm.
we're able to do other things, and so it's like, oh yes, that's so fantastic, so good.
That's nice, yeah.
But yeah, for the meantime though, it's like, all right,
Ooh, aerial. Yeah.
let's see what happens. So we're in that kind of situation.
Yeah, gotta get your hands on the amethyst one if you really want to do well.
Yeah,
there's no other way. Oh, draw.
That's right, draw support, baby.
Rapunzel. Still $50. That card's just too good for it to drop anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's cool. Huh. So we're gonna swing at that actually.
All right.
I'm gonna steal your move here.
There you go. Wrap it up. Wrap it up in some long blonde hair and heal his sword, I guess, or his head, whatever took the damage.
I'm assuming
his arm,
staff.
probably. Yeah. So his arm
maybe?
probably staff. There you go.
And we'll just quest for 2 to add more gas into the fire.
What? That's what you're gonna do? Can't have that. I'm gonna do something that I don't want to do, but kind of have to do it.
Oh, ouch!
Ink the Rapunzel.
It's a 5-drop. That's better.
Bring Aladdin out.
Oh, Aladdin. That's. I mean, is that better? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
No.
And we're gonna
good play.
quest for 1.
Quest the 1.
Yeah, this deck's broken, but it's also extremely expensive. This is my own creation, by the way. I mean, if someone else made it, I didn't copy anybody. This is my deadly red princess deck.
Bodyguard. I'll just do this. Yeah. It'll be 11. Just pass. 1. 5. Okay. I'll take that. Dragonfire. Ouch. Okay. 5. Okay. This might not end well. We can do -2. Sure. Gotta head to bed because work in the AM. You have a wonderful night, Mr.
Yeah, have a good night.
Goon. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. Boom, boom.
Yeah, thanks everybody watching our stream as well.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, the books. Okay. Sorcerer Spellbook. Exert Quest. Someone got a little desperate there, huh?
Good night. See you later.
Well,
keep gooning. Always gooning. When the king goons are around. I will be keeping it groovy and gooning.
Groovy and gooning?
Yeah. A lot. Yeah, that draw power is crazy. Yeah, I think advantage here is yours. My Stitch is unfortunately too single.
Sad day.
Sad. Okay. Might do some work. I can play the bodyguard. I guess. Some lore.
What are you doing? What's the plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I'm not sure. I got homework, and then I'm gonna see some family, and then at night around 8, I gotta go with a friend. Oh, Rapunzel.
Okay, so you're gonna hang out with some family. That's cool, man. I like it.
Yeah. How about you? What's the weekend looking like?
So tomorrow we're gonna go to the movies with family and some church friends, and then
Ooh,
in the
going
morning,
to see Marvel.
not Marvel. We're actually seeing this one. It's a musical. It's a Christian musical movie. It just recently
Oh,
came out, so it has Antonio Banderas as
hmm.
the king. So it seems quite interesting.
Nice.
But no, I know the Marvels just released, right, or last week or something.
I don't know when it got released. Actually, I just heard it's out.
Yeah, I
Just a friend of
definitely.
mine went.
That's we're huge Marvel people. I mean, we've seen all of them, so yeah, that's on our
Yeah.
list too to see it. Definitely,
I gotta
100%.
see it. I gotta watch the show. I feel like to really.
Yeah, there's like so many shows and stuff. It's like,
Oh, Loki. Yeah. Oh, that's not the draw. Yeah, I think you got it here. I just don't have the gas. It's like I kill this. You still have 8. That's too many. Yeah, that's game. You got it. You got it. You got it. So
ah,
many bodyguards.
well, just for fun,
Boo.
let's sing it.
Oh wow, we're risking it for the biscuit. Okay.
Let's try to get a risk for the biscuit.
Back
Bring out the
to here.
lantern.
This top deck's gonna go crazy. Okay.
I just want to do it because I don't get to sing too often
Be
with
prepared.
him,
Ooh,
so it's nice to do it.
the best card of the deck.
All right, there you go. All right,
The one Aladdin back on the board.
back on the board.
I don't have any removal in this deck. I don't think so. I think this is unbeatable. I do have Rush, maybe? Not sure. No, never mind. Can't do it. Bang.
That's
Bang.
cool. The book. I'm glad that I saw it firsthand. I'm 100%. Well, I'm a 99% sure that's not in the Amethyst Steel starter deck. So,
No, I don't
because
think so.
that would be broken.
One copy wouldn't hurt, but yeah,
Yeah,
anything more than that would
yeah,
be too
one
much.
copy because if yeah, because they have
Yeah,
draw
for
support
sure.
in that starter deck. So yeah, can't have too many of those cards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Well, we made it to
This is
12:30.
good.
Thanks for
Of
playing, Y
course.
Breezy.
Of course. Wait, does this count as Sunday Saturday technically? I'm confused.
Oh, that's right. We made it to technically Saturday morning. Sweet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for testing out some of the cards that are in the starter deck.
Of
So hopefully
course.
they'll announce it soon officially, and then Pavel will hopefully feel inclined to at least put that Cusco in there.
I just want the Cusco, man. It's easy, 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 easy. 4.2 views on that giveaway. That's pretty nice. Okay, cool. The giveaways are great. Although, also, I will say the first giveaway I did, the person that won has not responded. So I don't know what to do about that.
Oh yeah, so I give people a week because my thing is, if you are a legit follower,
Oh,
um,
I see what you mean.
that
Because
there's
like because I don't want to like I'm doing the giveaway right, which is great. But it's hard for me to like do that and contact people and because I just at them when they win in the tweet, and if they
yeah,
respond to me, which if they're following me, they should be able to see it. They'll see it, right? Like that's kind of the assumption here.
exactly,
So like the winner has not responded, and I'm just waiting.
yeah.
It's kind of in a messy situation.
So how
It's
long
not
ago
messy.
did
It's just
you tag them?
it's been a while.
Okay,
Like I gave them the chance. I feel like, or it's
yeah.
like
And so because so my thing is I always like everything like in writing or like verbal, so that way they can be like, oh, you didn't. Not that I'm giving away an Elsa Enchanted or anything, but
right.
just for the logistics reasons. So what I would do if you didn't have that like written anywhere, maybe
No,
just
I
do
have it
one more
written.
shout out, like say, hey, one more last call, and if not, if I don't hear by you by the weekend or something, then I'm gonna give it to like the next person I'm gonna raffle or something, and then
Mm.
and then that way, and then just kind of give that, because the thing is, you don't want extra stress on your life. You're like, I want to give the thing to the product to the person. I don't want it
Yeah.
on my conscience.
Like I have a Cusco to give away next week by Friday.
Don't worry, I'm gonna win it, and yeah. So
I did jokingly said I will sign the sleeve. I don't want to sign the card because like that really wouldn't do anything for anyone. But the sleeve I will sign just because it's funny.
that is funny.
I'll be like, hey, if you don't want the card with sign, that's whatever. I don't. That's great. But I will sign the sleeve just for the lulz. So you can just keep it on the sleeve forever, and it'll be joke. Or you play the card and actually play it rather than have my signature on it.
That's funny. The whole point is you get the sleeve and you put the sleeve in your deck, and then you draw the sleeve, you play it, you win.
Exactly. It's exactly. I think. Yeah. Eventually, that'll be the goal. Which, like, it'll be so funny because I know like Yu-Gi-Oh people and stuff like that. Like they go to events and people sign the cards.
That's
It'd be
cool.
so funny if people just showed up and be like, "Hey, here's a Cusco." Yep.
There it is.
What do you want me to? I'll draw on it. Like if
Right?
that ever
Yeah.
happens,
People drawing the cards.
I'm doing everything on it. That's the goal.
That's funny.
But yeah, I'm gonna probably hang out for a bit as well. I got a few people here. I don't want to leave on a. I want to keep this momentum going, if you will.
You got to keep the momentum going. I hear you.
Hit that. Juice.
Cool, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna head off though, so I'm just gonna hang up on the call. But yeah, you
Alrighty.
have a good night.
You as
Thanks
well.
for hanging out and playing some games, man.
Of course, of course. Have a good one.
All right. Take care, man.
Oh, take care. Bye.
Bye. All right. Thanks everybody for watching us here, Lorcata Cards streaming. We went from Friday night. It was probably like 10ish or something, 9 something. Started off playing with my buddy Mark, sorry, from our local game store, Vex and Dice Tournament Center in Lakeland, Florida. We played a few matches, and we later played with Y Breezy, a fellow content creator. If you haven't followed him, follow him on Twitch. Great guy, great sense of humor, big Cusco fan. Hopefully, Ravensburger, through the Disney Lorcana accounts, reaches out to him and lets him reveal a Floodborn Cusco because that has not been revealed yet. Still lots of cards to go to be revealed. Until next time, we're going to be streaming Monday. This past Monday, we missed it because, man, I felt ill. My stomach was not feeling great. Um, but, Jess also was not feeling great either, so she couldn't replace me on the stream. But we're looking forward to next weekend because next weekend is Chapter 2 launch weekend. Yeah. Specifically Friday, we'll be able to pick up product. And not only are we going to be able to pick up product on Friday, we're going to be able to participate in a cool seal draft tournament. Not a draft tournament, but a seal tournament. So you pick seal 6 packs, and you can put as many different ink colors together, 40 card deck, and then you play a tournament out of that. So that's going to be neat. We're going to play that one at HP Guild in Lakeland. So that's going to be a cool new tournament format for us. We've never played it before. And then Saturday is the start of the deck tournament. There should be essentially 48 players that show up. Maybe not all will show up, but over 30 have already registered for it, including Jess and I. So that's going to be great. Good times, good fun. And we'll definitely be posting on our Twitter, on our TikTok, and our YouTube, and even here on Twitch, all the different pools that we get and stuff like that, and different strategies. So stay tuned for that. You guys take care. Have a good night. Stay safe out there.